Hi, I'm Rusty Wolf. I'm a senior at the University of Kentucky this spring and next fall, and I'm from Alexandria, Kentucky, and my family, we raise Hereford cattle, and we run about 200 acres of crops and hay and pasture. We raise corn and soybeans in a rotation. My hobbies would be helping my dad with all of that. I've showed cows my entire life. I showed steers all the way through high school in 4-H and showed at the Alexandria Fair and State Fair. Now I don't show steers anymore, but I still show heifers and more adult open shows and stuff like that, and help my dad in sales. Currently I'm an animal science major at UK. I am minoring in plant science, and I'll graduate in December of this year. Growing up, I always wanted to become an extension agent. That was always a goal of mine when I was little. My dad took me to one of the extension meetings with Don Sorrell, and I watched him kind of lead the meeting and discuss the topics, and I thought, he gets paid to do this, and so that's kind of what I thought, that's a job I'd like to have. And there's a lot more to it than what I saw back when I was in middle school, and I've learned that now. When I was a senior in high school, I completed an internship with him, and that really solidified my career choice. And now this previous summer of 21, I guess, I completed an internship at Boone County Extension Office through the university. I worked with Michelle Simon, the ag agent out there, who's now the ag agent in Campbell County, and David Kester, who's the horticulture agent out there, mostly. And I really got to spend an entire summer working 40-hour weeks with those agents. I got to see the ins and outs, the paperwork, everything that goes into planning a field day. One of the best things I've ever done was interviewing for that position. I couldn't have asked for it to go better. One of the parts of the internship is to host an activity, so I hosted a forage field day at the end of the summer at a farm down in Crichton, and we ended up having 50-60 people show up, so I was real excited about that. And all in all, once I graduate, I know for a fact now that I'll be applying for extension jobs and trying to give back to farmers and to the community in that way. When I got the letter in the mail this year that I got a Soil Conservation District scholarship, it really meant a lot to me. To get the scholarship 4 times now, it's something I'll hold dearly for the rest of my life. College is very expensive, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So I have to thank the board and Linda Grizzle. They've changed my life. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Weston Wolf, and I've grown up in Alexandria, Kentucky. I've grown up helping my dad and our family run a polled Hereford farm. That's really what's caught my interest mostly, is the cattle side of the operation, or at least that's what I know most about. We've also grown about like 40 acres of shelled corn, and then about like 17 acres of silage corn and hay and stuff on top of that, and hay fields and all that, and pasture ground. It's been my dad that's got my interest peaked at agriculture-based stuff, and with my sister went to NKU for an education degree, and so I was kind of already planning on going to college. And my brother went to UK and was going into animal science and all that stuff, and that really kind of just solidified my ideals of going to college. I thought I could make it a little bit better in college. So I've just recently been accepted in the UK for my freshman year of college. I plan to major in agricultural economics and minor in animal science. With those degrees, I kind of plan to further my education on agriculture. I've took some marketing classes in high school, and that's not that much, but that's aspect of business and stuff has always caught my interest as well. And I've always wanted to learn how to correlate that with an agricultural based background. And so I really kind of just was set in stone on wanting to go into that to progress my own agricultural opportunities and stuff like that, and also help people around me be able to progress in a more profitable manner in agriculture, because it's getting further and further away from that for the small-time family farms. It was really my overall goal for as of right now. I have grown up most of my life being in 4-H, showing livestock and stuff like that, and showing calves, cattle, steers, heifers, and stuff like that. And then when I was around 11, I started showing pigs, kind of broadening my scope on the livestock industry. My brother got really into FFA, and that kind of got my interest in wanting to join FFA. And so when I got into freshman year, I joined FFA, and I've been a big part into that. I've been an officer for 3 years. I'm president right now. It's been a major part in my life, and it's taught me many leadership roles and how to speak in public and stuff like that. And it's just been a major part in my life. And 4-H has helped me, well, first of all, raise some money for college, and then it's also taught me patience and stuff like that, and to be able to, responsibility to be able to raise an animal for however long you're doing it for. Right now, I haven't had as many broad internships, but I've been really just helping out on the farm. That's kind of been what I've been doing, trying to broaden my understanding on the reproductive and aspects in the cattle and stuff like that, and nutrition and all that. And I've really recently gotten more into the crop side of things, where like soybeans and hay and corn and all that stuff. This is my first scholarship that I've gotten from the Conservation District, and I know college is expensive, and I couldn't be more grateful that they're considering me for a scholarship. It is a relief in some aspect to know that I will have some support to get through this endeavor that I'm starting next year. It's been a pretty scary time getting ready for it, but with your help and everything, it will make it so much easier, and such a breath of fresh air, I guess, is what you could say. Yeah, thank you.